Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Aven Colony. So we are trying right now to get enough nanites so that we can continue doing these missions. We need to get some more population in. We're working on getting our no, not the greenhouse. We want the immigration center. We need to get some more people moving in here. Let's go ahead and prioritize this location over the others. I had recently prioritized the construction hub, which is pretty important, but not that important. I think that we can see the visual indicator for whether or not you've prioritized something on this map mode, which makes it much easier to find. You can see employment status, their efficiencies. You can see like from where they're working. Lots of information here. Same thing with housing. You can see where people live and whether or not it's full. We've got an immigration vessel has docked. So that is how you get new people. Is you just every X number of time, depending on how many immigration centers you have, they bring in new people. Dropship is in orbit, 9 new colonists per trip. It's going to come land soon and bring us some more people. We only got 3 last time, probably because I didn't have it prioritized before the dropship actually landed. Alright, so we can build a habitat. It's a 2x2 structure. Let's go ahead and build it over here. I like that graphic. I like how it like kind of comes in from 3 directions there to... It's like a 3D printer. Alright, if we upgrade the habitat, we get 18 bonus max habitat and inhabitants. Don't have to increase our footprint, don't have to spend more energy on more tunnels. We gain some nanites. That thing paid for itself. Now if we can get our population up to 50, we'll gain new missions, basically. Alright, so population is currently at what? We're at 24 people. What do we need more of right now? Water per colonist is at 19.3, it's increasing. Storage is fine, air quality is pretty good. Population happiness is pretty good. I'd like to get some more people working on the copper mine. Get upgraded again to get even more mining rate. I think that that's a pretty good thing to spend resources on. The greenhouse can be upgraded. 69% increased food production. We'll turn these 2 people into expert greenhouse workers. Now, I could be mistaken, but my experience has been that upgrading immediately to the highest tiers that you can seems to be the best approach as far as your efficiency goes. So it is currently fall, according to this. We have not hit winter or anything yet, so let's go ahead and use some potash to increase the yield on our corn. Let's see. We got 2 different types of farms right now. We got you making melons at 4.8, and you're making 3.6. So let's use potash on the melons. New mission available.
Thoughts on how to improve the air quality in your colony.
An intake fan. That sounds great. Over here we've got an iron deposit. Let's use the resources overlay to see if we can find more. We've got iron, a geothermal vent over there. We've already tapped that copper mine. Some potash, iron, zorium, generates electricity. I'd like to get that potash, keep our farms operating quickly. Makes your people more efficient. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. However, it would require us to extend quite a bit of power into that direction. 9 new immigrants. Nice.
Your colony could really benefit from it.
Now we need a trade hub. 25 nanites for that. Alright, let's find our nanite crafting location and bump the priority on that a bit. We currently have no metals to process. Never mind. Let's not do that. Let's say low priority. And let's get some more people into the copper mine then. Because one of my minor complaints is that if they have no ore, they'll still just sit around like, I'm doing my job, I work here. Do you? What do you do? I mean, you could go find some work that actually needs to be done, couldn't you? You gotta kind of micro it a little bit. One person can do the job. Mining rate 0.7 per hour. And hopefully, we want to reach a point where they're about equal. Intake fan. If we were to upgrade it, more air quality. But we don't want to do that right now because we're actually trying to build this trade hub. And winter is upon us. Winter has come. Don't let the Game of Thrones fans know. "44% of all jobs are currently filled. Only 35% of housing is filled." We actually have names for every single colonist. You can see their health, their morale. You can see the efficiency of all of our buildings, the integrity of the buildings. Now, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. The farm is currently at 40% efficiency, while the greenhouse is at 33%. Come on now. I would love if there was a setting to, like, disable potash during winter. That'd be pretty cool. We're going to put the farm down to low priority, and we will go to the greenhouse and bump that up a little bit. So 33, that's the number of colonists, and then the average happiness is that like visual indicator. We have 29 nanites. Let's build that trade hub now. Nope, that's an immigration center. We need a trade hub. 36 nanites. And look, we're building a slight surplus of copper. Excellent. Alright, where shall the trade hub go? I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. I'm gonna intentionally force myself to not create a grid. A resupply pod beacon. If you look around the map, you can actually find little pods on the ground. Like this. A cargo pod. That if you get out there, a construction drone can acquire its contents if it's within range. But to do that, you need to extend your drone range quite a bit. This is our current construction range. We need the ability to reach way over there to actually go salvage that. Or we can look around the map, see if we can find one that's a little bit closer. One over here. Oh, there's one right there. That's awfully close. Just out of reach. There's two that are pretty close by over here. Alright, what do we got here? We received a reward for completing the More Drones mission. Apparently, me upgrading everything is now coming in and giving me benefits.
We have some thoughts on how to best expand your colony.
Well, that's a great idea. I was just thinking about doing that so we could go salvage these things. Let's build a construction drone hub. And, oh, shoot, I've lost my, where was I looking to build? I wanted to build, not this side, it was over here. Right? There's two that were really close to the border. Maybe it was over here. Yes, here's one. And two. Let's try to build it in a way that we can actually reach both these. And that's also reasonably close to our existing colony. Probably like out here by 1. Let's build it out there. Then we'll connect straight over to there. Oh, that's a bad idea. Apparently I have wasted the nanite. They hadn't even started the construction yet, and yet I still wasted half the nanites. Trying to build it one tile away. It says I can build it there, but I can't apparently build this here. Why is that? Drone overlay. We can totally get there. Huh. Oh well. Well, they're going to build a tunnel out to there, so we'll just, in this location right here, then we'll build it.
Hello, Chief. I have a new opportunity for you.
Okay. Export melons. You'll give me porridge. I accept. We are at 42 population now. It is worth mentioning that the game is technically still in beta.
I think you should.
Yes, I'm aware. I know. We can actually reach it. We'll tell them to go pick it up. I don't think that they'll do it automatically. You do have to tell them to do it. So now that I've expanded that, we can reach both. We can tell them to go pick up. Only the drone that's in range can go there, though. It's not like, because I've built this, it extends the range of the other 3. And this is the one drone that's going to be able to do it. But we should have, assuming that someone's working here, we should have 4 drones flying around now, whenever we want to build stuff that's in an area that they can all reach. 5 nanites to get the cargo pod. We also got all the stuff that was in the cargo pod. Build a second construction drone hub, gave us some barley and nanites. We are currently working to export melons. Alright, so we got plenty of nanites again. We can upgrade the intake fan again. Let's see how we're doing on resources. Got some gold. We actually have a slight surplus of copper, so we could try to get some more people working in the nanite
I've
thing.
consulted with Commissioner Veronica, and I'd like.
An energy battery. Sounds great. Look at them all. All 4 of them are going to come over here and just build that thing like crazy. An energy battery is an automated structure that can absorb power, excess power, and then also protects your... Well, it doesn't do it on your own. We need to build something else, don't we? There's a defensive building that we're going to build called a lightning tower. The lightning tower will absorb lightning strikes, as its name would indicate. Which can happen, and I think lightning strikes usually only happen in winter. But you need to have a lightning tower and an energy battery to protect your base from those potential lightning strikes. And they protect in an area around them. We look at the overlay. I think there might even be an overlay for it. Can't really tell.
We have some thoughts on how to best expand your colony.
Ah. Please create 3 additional structures of any type. So here's where the game finally starts to say, hey, you can build whatever you want, man. It's up to you. You do what you want to do. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that we want to build the... I want to get out to that potash. Got plenty of room for people to work here. We can also get water from a geothermal vent.
We'd like you to increase the colony's population.
I need
Okay.
your help to balance our...
Export rice. Let's check to see if we actually have rice. We have 133 rice, and I don't think we're growing it. So that means that we need to start growing some. How about that? That'll be one of the buildings we build then. Let's build a... Just go straight to a tier 2 greenhouse. The thing is, I tested this. If you build the greenhouse tier 1, it's 21 nanites. If you build the tier 2, it's 30. If you build tier 1 and then upgrade it, it's still 21 plus 9 is 30. So no reason to build it in any special way. So where can we build rice? It's decently efficient. You get 10.6 rice per hour. That's good. You get slightly more in some other places, but 10.6 is decent enough. Let's build it here. We already have the infrastructure for it, so... And also all of the drones can work on it. We'll take care of our trade needs. Alright, we've already upgraded that mine. I want to get onto the, some of the other resources as well. This outpost is actually kind of blocking me from connecting this tunnel out that way. But we're going to need to extend this one so that this area here has infrastructure. So let's just extend from here then. A little bit to start with. Alright, what do we need more of? %69% of jobs filled, housing filled. Alright, we can build habitats up to tier 3. We can also build skyscrapers. I have not checked the math on this, but I'm assuming skyscrapers are going to end up being more dense than the lower tiers. A storage depot couldn't hurt. Always nice to have more room for storage. This is blocked here. We build an expedition center soon. We can upgrade that battery. I've lost sight of it. Where did I build it? It was right here, right? Yes. Capacity will go up if we upgrade. Sounds good. Cannot upgrade. Ah, there we go. That's how you see the range of the lightning tower. So this region is protected by the lightning tower. The solar panel we started off with, I think, was already max tier. Yeah, tier 3 of 3. No good argument I can think of to destroy the structures you start the game with. A trade vessel has arrived. Cool. I need to build one more building to make the game happy. Build another drone thing. We can make a police drone. Laser mines are faster with extraction, but they destroy some of the resources, which seems like a bad idea. No powered construction drones in range. Alright, let's check our range again. So I built the other hub down here, which didn't actually give me any resources that we could reach. We can reach the iron deposit. It's over here. Go and get that mission squared away. Alright, so we don't have enough power, which is only because the building was disconnected via the tunnels. Now that it's connected through here, there is power, but they can also walk through the rest of the way there. So we didn't actually run out of power. It was just a lie, that's what it was.
Well done. I'm pleased with the progress of your colony. You may
Bunch of
select
potash.
one of the following resources.
Let's see, short-term gain or the longer-term gain? We just fill some jobs. Go ahead and get the nanites. I think that'll speed things up more. We can always just build another immigration center. Or even a research center. The Enhancer Dispensary. Megastructures. We need to build a city that's large enough to support an Earth History Center. That is the thing we have to do. 360 nanites requires a research center, requires 72 power. Research center is a fairly large structure.
Hey, Chief. I got a special objective for you.
Okay, well, I just started the process right now. It's on its way. And we're still exporting rice. I think it's time to get more immigrants coming into this place. And also some more housing. Skyscraper requires more power that we don't have. Try to get to another geothermal vent. We could try to build some more solar. The wind turbines cannot be upgraded. They don't generate very much power, but they are automated. Let's see, where can we find more power? I'm just going to go ahead and say that priority on the geothermal generator should stay normal. It says we don't have much power, but I think that if they just work there, we'll be fine. We can always get them to go work there. Let's build our skyscraper, massive structure. Cool. Alright, I am going to take a break here. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you want to see more of this, I am having a good time. Hope you are too. I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.